Amazing Grace is another person's fast with Toy Story.
Amazing Grace is
Another person's pass with Toy Story.
Yay! Amazing Grace is
Another person's pass with Toy Story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yay, baby! Okay. So, I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Toy Story. And so for today, boy, have I got a toy for you. So our exciting toy for today is none other than ta-da! It's a snowman pest dispenser. Okay, isn't this pretty cute? The base is actually white, and then you have this embossed logo of Pest. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, and as we all know, the Pest logo is actually made up of different Pest candies, and then building up on the letters P, E, and Z. And as we probably have known by now, that the pest was actually derived from the word peppermints. Okay, because basically the pest candies are all peppermints. But nowadays we can see different flavored pest candies, like there are oranges, there are lemons, there are strawberries. But the original candy was actually peppermints. Now, when we translate peppermints in German, it has a letter Z at the end, and it's spelled quite differently from the way we would spell peppermints in English. And from the German word, they were able to derive the letters P, the beginning of the letter pepper, the letter in the word peppermints, and then E would be the middle letter in the word peppermints, and Z would be the last letter. Okay, the last letter in the German word for peppermints, which is peppermints. Okay, so that's how they got the name of Pest candies. Okay, now the Pest company came up with the Pest candies, which is initially it was intended to actually relieve people who are addicted to cigarettes. This is like an alternative, some sort of a placebo for those who are smoking too much cigarette. And indeed, a lot of people were able to actually overcome or hurdle their problems with cigarettes by the use of Pest candies. Okay, now just to underscore the fact that it is an alternative to cigarette, they came up with dispensers that sort of looks like lighter. Okay, so when they have a craving for cigarette, they would just grab a hold of a Pest dispenser and once they click it like that, it will actually bring out not a light but instead a Pest candy. And upon eating, especially those peppermint Pest candies, they would somehow divert their attention or their craving from smoking, but instead enjoy the sweet tasting Pest candy instead. Okay, I think that is a very noble idea for the company or the makers of Pest candies. Now this particular toy is it's like a lighter as well, but instead of other famous characters, we have a famous Christmas character from North Pole, or from the States. Here in the Philippines we hardly are able to actually trade the snowman, but sometimes I wonder, or I fancy going to places where there is snow and then build for myself a snowman. But suffice to say that I've seen a great deal of Winter Wonderland stories or Christmas, a White Christmas, and then seeing how they build their snowman is something that comes close to having that first-hand experience to actually building a snowman, especially upon seeing Rankin Bass's movies like Frosty the Snowman, and also the narrator of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think his name is Sam. Okay, but the most famous snowman would have to be Frosty the Snowman. I don't know if this is Frosty the Snowman, but it kind of looks like Frosty the Snowman. Okay, he has this black hat, which is apparently which is, according to legend, is actually a magical magician's hat. And upon putting it in a snowman, it will bring to life, it will animate the snowman. Okay, and then the eyes are made of coal, the nose is made of a carrot, and he has those pinkish cheeks, and he also has this red polka dot scarf. Okay, so this is great. Wonderful, wonderful, and amazing addition to my Percy's toy collection. This best dispenser of Frosty the Snowman. Now I'm gonna say this is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful to God for all the amazing grace that come to our lives, be it in the form of Frosty the Snowman Pest Dispenser, just like this one. I don't know if this is a best-selling or much sought after pest dispenser can, but in my book it's wonderful and a great addition to my Percy's toy collection. Or basically, guys, let's also be thankful for Pest Dispenser. I mean, what with their noble intentions of actually dwindling the smokers or trying to shy them away from smoking. Yeah, pest candies became so much more endearing to me. Well, as far as I'm concerned, what with that motive, that intention. Or basically, guys, let's be thankful for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And I thank you for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story or non-fast food toy story. Please subscribe some more. Thank you to the new subscribers. Please keep them coming because we still have a lot more Percy's fast food toy stories or non-fast food toy stories up my sleeves. Okay, so until the next one, bye bye and see you around.